We're looking at the rich history of tennis here in Belton. Everything from looking at some of the players from Belton to some of the big players around the country. Behind me is a gorgeous portrait of Althea Gibson, who was the first African-American woman to play in the US Open. We've got tennis courts set up outside. People can try their hand at playing tennis, whether it's your first time ever holding a racket or you've been around the courts a long time. We'd love to see you come out. Rex Maynard is huge in tennis, not just here in Belton, but he's part of the South Carolina tennis, as well as nationally even. He's the one that is responsible for the collection of everything we have in the South Carolina Tennis Hall of Fame, and is a big supporter of the museum as well. We were thrilled to death that he was willing to work with us to put together this amazing exhibit. South Carolina Tennis Hall of Fame is right here in the depot, part of the museum. It houses portraits of everyone that's inducted. They induct 2 people every single year that have to have lived in South Carolina at some point and made a significant contribution to the sport of tennis. They have their portrait painted. They add something to the collection so you can see all the people who have made tennis here in South Carolina and some of their memorabilia, awards. We've got Racquet that was used at Wimbledon to national, international trophies. The South Carolina Tennis Hall of Fame is open at the same time as the rest of the museum. So Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 2, Saturday, 10 to noon.
Tennis has been played here in Belton since 1892. Belton was founded by a lot of Charlestonians who brought their love of the game with them to Belton. And the beauty of Belton tennis, and not just that, across the nation, is that if you wanted to play, anybody can play on the several public courts that we have free of charge. You don't have to belong to a country club to enjoy tennis. Now that makes Belton unique in itself. But also, because tennis has been such a passion of our people since, 130 years or more, that makes us the likely place for both the junior tennis tournament that's held every year and the South Carolina Tennis Hall of Fame. But in this exhibit, what we tried to do is branch out beyond the walls of Belton to go to Wimbledon, Australian Open, the US Open. And so we invite you to come see their artifacts, their memorabilia, and to come learn a little bit about tennis. And then, of course, the ending of the exhibit culminates with this Palmetto Junior Tennis Tournament.